seen what it's like at the coalface. Hey, maybe I should get Eric Pollard to do some machining. Hopefully he'll stitch his mouth together.
I've done my time at this lark, thank you.
You been demoted then?
My dedicated workforce have gone and taken sickies.
Oh, that'll be your management style.
What are you doing now?
Oi! Oh. Don't do it all over them ends! Ooh.
Oh well, another one bites the dust. Of course, you could always come and work for me.
You're right.
Yeah, I suppose you couldn't even lift an empty bin bag, could you?
Bug off! All right, I'll do it.
You can't just walk out on your job.
I'll catch up with you hours later. Oh, you know what? Forget it.
Well, right, go on then.
Well, what do I have to do?
Oh, it's very technical. You've got to hoik those bags into the back of that wagon.
I ain't touching dingle bags. I know what's in them.
Oh, you get them then, you wimp. Oh! Oh!
At least you got the money back off her.
I'm supposed to be grateful.
She's trying.
Yes, she is. Anyway, how come you're so bothered? You're hardly Val's biggest fan.
I know. But even I can see she's been making an effort lately. Besides, you've been down ever since we got back from holiday.
I have not.
You have?
What is this? Have a pop at Diane Day?
Dad took you on holiday to cheer you up. Louise told me.
Oh, she did she? And did she tell you why? Because I'm up to me neck with families and not just our Val.
Oh, leave it alone, Diane.
Maybe it's you.
What's that supposed to mean?
We all stuck by you when you thought you were going to die.
Where's this come from?
It's true. Even Val, now all you do is get moody with everyone.
I do not.
I'm off to school.
You better have words with her, or I will.
No, you better have words with that sister of yours.
Where's Eric? I need him to take us into Houghton.
Oh, he said he won't be around for a few days.
He didn't tell me. Where's he gone?
Business?
What business?
I don't know. Something to do with the council, I think. He was very cagey.
Typical. I could have got 7 years hard labour yesterday and he's gone AWOL.
What did you get?
Oh, you're interested then?
Well, of course I am. Bit lousier if you weren't around. You're a brilliant boss.
I know. Mind, you've only got that misery guts of a husband to compare me with. They gave us what used to be called community service.
Doing what?
Gotta go and see them now.
They had some offenders doing ditch clearing near our farm.
Ditch clearing? I'm not doing ditch clearing. I'm a professional woman. How would it look to one of our customers if they saw us up to me neck and cack?
Well, it might not be that. You know, I think they have some doing recycling. You know, sorting rubbish. Glass, cans, paper, plastic.
What? With these nails?
Oh, hi. I hope you don't mind my setting up office.
Why should I?
I was thinking of popping over to visit your dad later. Do you want a lift?
No, thanks.
I thought if we both went...
If we both went, we'd make it twice as bad.
Why?
Because before you came along, me and my dad were getting on pretty well.
Didn't seem like that to me.
Just stick to dishing out pills.
The court officer will have explained how the community punishment scheme operates.
Yeah, you've got no worries there, Pet. I'll be like a breath of fresh air after the losers you must deal with.
We'll see about that.
I think you do a wonderful job, you fellas. I wouldn't do it for £100 a week.
No. Now, I'll run through the procedure and what we expect from you.
You'll not be disappointed.
The first meeting will be a pre-work placement session. We'll assess your basic skills in numeracy and English.
Oh, there's no need. And if proof were needed, I'm a partner in a flourishing enterprise. Spreadsheets, business plans.
In that case, why did you commit theft?
Rush of blood. But I'm no thicko. Our Diane says I'm too bright for my own good sometimes.
Does she?
She's my sister. Between you and me, I think she's jealous. What with me having all the brains and the beauty.
I can't wait to meet her.
Oh, easily arranged. When you come and supervise, we can have a few bevies in our pub, the Woolpack.
That would be the one you stole the money from.
Blimey. You're mustard, you are.
We'll also need to assess your physical condition to gauge what work you'll be suitable for.
Look at us. I'm as fit as a flea. Mind, I've not been any good for ditch clearing. What with my back?
I'll decide what's appropriate.
Or garbage sorting. Me being a lady.
I should remind you it is a punishment.
Yeah, I know. But I haven't run off with a pension fund or robbed an old woman's meter.
You did obstruct a police officer.
and I'll never forgive myself. I'm contrite.
Good, because this programme is an opportunity for you to put something back into the community.
And I'm very grateful. I can't wait.
I dare say the community is quivering with anticipation too.
I'll just do the lavatory and then I'll check your temperatures.
There's no need.
Have you seen the state of it?
Oh, the temperatures, I mean.
Oh, do you think I should get a doctor?
It'll be fine. Ah, your mum's better than any doctor or nurse.
Don't be daft. Do you think so? No. I'm just going to do the lavatory.
Well, good, because I'm not using it in that condition.
Sorry, Pet. You're supposed to be the expert in domestic cleaning.
I'm only interested in the bigger picture. The nitty-gritty's much more up Leslie's street. Now, you and him getting the trots has been like a godsend to her.
Yeah, well, at least it's kept her mind off Rodney.
Well, it's hardly my problem.
He's your dad.
Yeah, and I've told him what I think.
It's a good job you're not on piecework.
I know. Wouldn't it be quicker if I drove the truck?
Can you drive?
Of course I can drive. How do you think I ran away from my own wedding if I couldn't drive?
Somebody had a lucky escape then.
Hey, he was gutted, actually.
I bet he was.
Look, are you going to let me drive the truck or not? Don't tell me it's not insured, because I have seen all sorts drive this thing.
Go on, then.
Yes, baby bird.
Get out.
What is it, Steph? A rocky relationship in the past?
What are you going on about?
Is that why you keep me at a distance?
Not far enough.
Or being bullied? Or something when you were a child?
I said get out.
I'm going nowhere.
You gonna give it marks up to 10?
Don't mind me having a quick scan, do you?
Yes.
You've got a nice turn of phrase. Miss Lambert has total self-belief and an equal lack in self-awareness. Lovely, that.
Right, we'll discuss the best placement for you at the pre-work placement session. We'll also do a health and safety induction then.
Good lad. Then you'll let us loose on the community.
I'll be making the final decision, but we'll take your views on board.
You look like an accommodating kind of guy.
You've obviously got some experience in the fashion industry.
Oh, you can tell that by me duds, can you?
It's in the social inquiry report.
Oh, aye. Designer fabrics, haute couture, soft furnishings. Hey, you're not going to get us taken on by one of the fashion houses, are you? London, Paris, Milan. You read about these trips of a lifetime for offenders. Mind, I don't fancy one of those tall ships, though.
Not exactly. Houghton.
Houghton?
Well, Emmerdale to be precise.
What's the action, then?
You're probably aware there's a boom in fake designer goods.
Oh, yeah, I've got a lovely two-piece. Genuine, of course. It breaks my heart to see those tatty imitations.
Good. We have one particular contract whereby we take seized fake goods.
Oh, and flog them off cheap.
And remove the labels. Then they can be sold for what they're worth in charity shops.
Riveting though this is, Mr. Monkford, why tell me?
That'll be your task, sniffing off fake labels.
A monkey could do that.
Monkeys don't steal from pubs and obstruct police officers.
It's hardly cutting edge.
That's precisely what it is.
Your arrogant doctor act might work with your patients, but not with me. If you won't get out, then I will.
You'll feel better if we talk.
So arrogant. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Playing you at your own game. There's something about locked doors, isn't there, Steph?
Whoa! Are you going to come in for a brew? Is the dingles beneath you now or something?
No, I've been in before, haven't I?
Yeah, well, if you play your cards right, I might make you a bacon butty.
Oh, I don't like them with fat on.
You talking about my bum?
Well, there's not much fat on that. Well, maybe a little bit of rind.
All right, that's enough. Cheeky get.
Well, you are a bit easier on the eye than most bin men.
Is that the best you can do by the way of a compliment?
You've got to earn them, you know.
Well, you just pay me for the 3 hours I've done this morning, and that'll do.
What?
Open it. Do it!
Let's talk.
Open this door.
We can sort this out. Please, trust me.
I've no reason to trust you or anyone else.
Why?
Give me the key. Give me the key! It's naughty. You shouldn't lock people away.
Don't worry. I won't trouble you again.
Only things should be safely locked away are secrets. Sadly, though, that doesn't always work either.
Oh, you meant to be watching that bacon. Oh, I didn't hear you knock.
I just popped in.
Hey, brilliant news about you getting nothing caught.
What's brilliant about being stuck in a sweatshop?
What do you mean?
Never mind. I'm not giving a king the satisfaction of witnessing me fall from grace.
I suppose you'll be wanting a bacon sarnie as well.
Hey, and I thought you were just stood there like a spare part. Aye, go on. I've not eaten what with the worry of the court case. Hey, and don't skimp on the dip. Oh, look at the state of that Chaz.
Yeah, she must have sent them.
What's she like with all them squaddies smiling mile wide? No guessing what she's been up to, eh?
I'm sorry I pushed things.
Don't ever lock me in again. Still, at least it's given you another opportunity to see how lovable I really am.
You've obviously got your reasons, and they can stay your reasons. It's none of my business. Like you said all along. I'm just making things worse for everyone.
You're getting cold feet now.
I'm certainly not helping anyone, am I?
I'm beyond help, Adam. Even my dad knows that. And he's got good reason to know. I'm poison.
No. You've been poisoned. At some point in your past, something awful has happened. And now you're carrying the can. Taking the blame for whatever it was. Maybe it's not surprising you've done the things you've done.
Oh, things I've done are inexcusable.
Yes, but something caused it. You've more or less admitted that yourself. Steph, you've got to stop being driven by the past. Once you address the problem, then you're in control. But maybe that means your father has to accept there's a problem too.
Leave it.
I just thought if you wanted to talk...
Leave it.
Okay.
Please don't lock the door. Please don't lock the door. He did that. He locked me in the cellar. I'm so frightened. That's how I knew how Shelley felt. Poor Shelley. Wasn't her fault. Nothing was her fault. It was his fault. I said I was going to tell. Tell about the things he did, all the things he did. I was in there for hours. It's dark. It's so dark. I'm trapped. I've been trapped ever since. It's a feeling in the pit of my stomach. It's a feeling of dread.
That looks nice.
Best thing to come out the dingles. But it's a poor substitute. I was fully expecting Eric Pollard to take us out for a slap of dinner to celebrate my victory.
You've not seen the courier then?
Is there a picture of me emerging triumphant from the court?
No. Page 3.
Internationally minded counsellor Eric Pollard. What's this about? jets off to Spain to finalise town twinning arrangements. Twinning? Double crossing more like.
So no slap-up dinner for you?
I'll slap him up. Why didn't he say? I want to promote human understanding. Big-hearted Eric claimed.
On his mobile.
What, while he's lying on some sun lounger basted in oil, frying in the sun? I wouldn't give him the satisfaction. Oh, don't you start. I'm comfort eating, but it's sticking in me craw. Do you know why?
It's a bit gristly.
Because nobody respects me.
She does. She thinks the sun sets when you sit down.
She's only staff. But me fella, big-hearted Eric, he's abandoned us, and even my own sister disses us. I'm here to... Do what? Give me another lecture? We'll save it for the Sugdens, your new family. I'll carry on me own, like I always have, while you were well out of it.
I've come to say I'm sorry.
Have you?
Well, not sorry exactly.
Well, if not sorry, what then?
What you did was wrong.
I knew it would be another ear bending.
But I want us to make a fresh start. You can have your old room back at the pub.
See, every cloud has a silver lining.
Not from where I'm sitting, it doesn't. Nice try, our Diane.
What are you on about?
You want me to come back with me tail between me legs, forever grateful for your charity.
Don't be so soft.
That's been my problem, being too soft. But not no more. From now on, I'm going to be my own person, beholden to no one, a success in my own right.
Again? Fair enough. Please yourself. It's probably time you took responsibility for your own life. I did offer. See ya.
What'd you do that for?
It's called self-respect.
It's called being homeless.
Didn't you tell anyone?
Who could I tell? Who would believe me? I was trouble. He was God's gift. Smooth talker. Everybody loved him.
How can he present himself as a pillar of the community? So reasonable, so respectable. How can you bear to live in the same place as him? Never mind build bridges.
But I don't live with him.
What?
He wasn't my dad. But he should have protected me. He should have kept me safe. He didn't.
But if it wasn't him, who was it?
It was...
Take your time.
It was Terence.
Terry?
My brother Terence.
But you've never mentioned him.
He did things that I knew he shouldn't. He abused me. I tried to obliterate the memories. 2 childhoods wiped. Forgotten. I worship my brother. A little girl crush. Isn't that terrible?
But there's a big difference between that and sexual abuse.
It started as silly childhood curiosity. Went on for months, years of abuse. A lifetime of feeling shame, fear, guilt.
But you've done nothing to feel guilty about.
I let it happen.
What could you do?
I tried once. I clobbered him with a brick. I hurt him. But then I became the troublemaker. Made a career of it. Nobody cared about me. Nobody stopped what was going on. Why should I care about anything? But as I rebelled, he just got nasty. I don't need to be touched. I don't need to be touched. I don't want to be a martyr to this, Adam. I don't want to stand up in court and tell the world how ashamed I feel. I don't want to provide gossip for no marks at newspaper stands. I want to forget it. I want to get on with my life. I try all the time, but I fail. I try to make things better and I just make things worse. Because of what he done to my head and my feelings, I can't trust those closest to me. And now I've come full circle. Nobody trusts me.